I want to show you how bad it's gotten for Tom Perez. Now, Tom Perez and Bernie Sanders are on what they call a unity tour. And it's obvious that Bernie doesn't want anything to do with Tom Perez. Because even during, when Bernie's given a speech, they start, thanks to Tom Perez for his remarks. People boo when he mentions his name. And Bernie just ignores it. He doesn't say anything. It's like, when they came for the Jews, I didn't say anything because I wasn't a Jew. But then when they came for the corporate Democrats, I didn't say anything because it was about fucking time. So,
because Jimmy, as a headliner, if they boo the opening act, you keep going on the road with that guy, right?
So he's getting booed, right? And they're booing him when he comes out on stage. So watch, I've never seen someone do this, what he's gonna do right here, to try to cut off the boos. Before he gives his speech, he introduces Bernie. He lets me, I never saw, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Please welcome Democratic National Committee Chairman, Tom Perez.
How unenthused the people are behind him, by the way, especially the guy in the pink shirt and the girl at the black sweater. It's like, oh, get the fuck.
They won't clap.
They will not clap. All right, ready? Here we go.
Here, tough act to follow. Let's give it up for your wonderful Congresswoman, Shelley Pingree. Thank you, Shelley. And let's give it up in advance for our next speaker, Bernie Sanders.
About our troops. There's not a give it up for the troops.
Hey, let's go Bulls.
Yeah. Whatever town they're in.
Yeah. How about those Falcons?
Whatever town they're in. The Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Whatever town he's in. Oh, let's go Giants.
And let's hear it for a guy who's coming up later, please. Then there's going to be someone nicer next week, too. Let's hear it for them. Just don't think about me being here.
The minute they start booing, does he just go, Bernie's coming?
So that's, you would think, at some point, Tom Perez and the rest of the corporate Democrats would go, all right, it's over. Come on, we lost to Trump for F's sake. They're booing us everywhere we go. By the way, I found out that tour they're going on, the Unity Tour, did you know that wasn't originally a Unity Tour? That was originally Bernie Sanders' Medicare for All Tour. No. That's what, remember he was with Chris Hayes in West Virginia, and that was his single payer. That was his tour, and then Tom Perez hijacked his Medicare for All Tour and made it a Unity Tour.
Wow. This is the kind of stuff, though, and I've heard it from people that watch my show a little bit who are feeling a little disenfranchised from Bernie Sanders because of this kind of stuff. They feel like, and I'm on the, I still like, I obviously like Bernie.
I was that way up until maybe last night. And I keep watching the video of Bernie when he's being interviewed side by side with Tom Perez. And Tom Perez, they ask him point blank, are you for single payer? And Tom Perez, he goes, well, look, we're for, he does one of those answers, instead of yes, I'm for single fucking payer. Of course I am, everybody knows it's the best thing. So when he's doing that and he's going, look, you gotta have this and we're committed. Bernie's sitting there going like this. Literally going like this. So somebody pointed out, Malcolm said on this show last week that he thought that Bernie was doing that to expose the Democrats. It actually is exposing the Democrats. I don't think that's why he went on the tour. I think it is having that effect, that it is exposing them. And I think that, I don't know what Bernie's really thinking, but I think he's starting to realize that the Democrats are not coming around. I know it sounds funny, right? But I think he's starting to get it, especially on this tour. When they're asking Tom Perez point blank, are you for single payer? And he won't say it. And everybody knows it's popular in the country. 57 to 60% of the people in America are for single payer. Hey, MSNBC just hired Megyn Kelly to make sure Santa Claus stays white. If you're sick of that kind of bullshit lefty corporatism from the news, support aggressive progressives right here at the Young Turks Network. You become a member for $10 a month. It gets you access to the whole show. We do an hour every week, and it gets you access to all the other member benefits at the Young Turks. Stick your thumb in the eye of the corporate news and become a member of TYT Network. Go to tytnetwork.com/join and find out what it's all about.